measuring the gap between human and LLM research ideas. This is around autonomous research. So I have experience in this because we do this in our school as well with students. So let's see what Yale University has on this. So while most of the other systems are gonna go idea by idea and score them on novelty, on these other like feasibility and all this other stuff, this paper is gonna look at many ideas and try to find patterns in LLM ideas and human ideas to try to see which kind of ideas LLMs are coming up with, which kind of ideas humans are coming up with. This is a very good way to analyze this, I feel like. So they took 11,000 real papers from different conferences, and to collect human ideas, they just figure out the core idea from each paper, and they also figure out the prior work that inspired this human core idea for this paper. And to be able to compare these human ideas to LLM ideas, they took this same prior work and then gave it to the LLM and asked LLM to come up with some new idea. So they're gonna see how is LLM gonna get inspired by this prior work compared to how human gets inspired by this prior work and the ideas they come up with. And so to define this mysterious research taste, they have two categories. First is the opportunity pattern. So what kind of gap in the prior work makes this new idea worth pursuing? Like, is there contradiction? Two prior papers concluding different things from the same experiments. Missing explanation, failure risk, disconnected literature gap. So these are all good reasons to come up with some good idea for research. And then what strategy, method is the human or LLM using to solve this problem, to contribute? So synthesis, unification of the two methods or multiple methods, scope extension, formal derivation, or artifact construction. So the main thing LLMs do is they connect existing things, connect existing ideas, and this is what I also noticed. If I tell LLM to come up with like new research, it's gonna try to like read two papers and then try to connect them. By the way, as we speak, I'm doing autonomous research by the LLM on LLM pre-training. Now, I'm still not sure how well it's doing. I know that I need to tell it like, don't just optimize hyperparameters, don't just copy what you see, don't just do these basic tasks. I feel like the only thing I would be able to do now is just try to make a massive amount of experiments and then just go by brute force trying to come up with optimizations for LLM pre-training. But intelligence compared to humans, in my experience, is lacking. So LLMs are not gonna be able to like think out of the box or try or find some details that are important. They're just gonna try to like connect some ideas that they read. So while humans only connect like two previous ideas to make a new one 5 to 12% of the time, LLMs do it like almost around 50-60% of the time. So human ideas are a lot more diverse. This, you can feel this when you try to do research, autonomous research. So humans often focus on finding missing explanations, uncovering hidden risks, relaxing strict assumptions, building new tools, artifacts, running empirical mappings. I feel like LLM can actually be trained or post-trained to have higher diversity taste. You see how humans are very diverse, while LLMs are just trying to bridge or synthesize 2-3 ideas into the next one. But I think maybe OpenAI and Anthropic are gonna like start actually training it to come up with new research ideas. Here we can see that out of all of these LLMs that they tested, Gemini 3.1 Pro and Sonnet are best. Here you want to go as low as possible, here you want to go towards 1. You can check what these, but this is just like some math entropies and this stuff. So it seems like the bigger the model, the better it gets at research, which is good, which means like later maybe Fable is going to be like even better and all this stuff. You see how humans are a lot more diverse. while LLMs just focus on bridging two ideas and explanation, although humans are also focusing, but you see, humans are way more diverse. That's it for this video. If you want to learn to do AI research, you can join the school. You have all of these courses and community and live every Sunday where we do research together. So see you in there.